Hey boys, welcome back to some more Ashes Cricket. Steve Smith career, and somehow we're not knocked out. I don't know, dude. I don't know how the finals work in this. I guess we finished high enough that last game was not a straight knockout if we lost, because we definitely lost that game. But whatever, dude. Doesn't matter. The comp in general isn't really a big deal for us. We've only played a couple of games, so we're just here for a little bit of confidence, a little bit of form, going into the Ashes, which will be later on. And I'm probably going to, as we come out here, average 56, very, very good. But I'm probably going to end up simulating through to the Ashes pretty soon. I don't know. I don't even think I'm going to play any more other games. This might be the last game before the Ashes. I just sort of feel like it's a good time to get into it. But I don't know. I'll make that decision. I probably will end up doing it, but yeah, we'll hopefully score big here. Might be another game coming up, but regardless, it'll be pretty soon. And it's obviously pretty soon in real life. I mean, it's some exciting times for cricket, honestly. Even though my head is just not in cricket at the moment, like it's just not. You know, footy season is back on, so I haven't really been keeping up to date with like a lot of the stuff going on. Is right here. Cotton, is he run out? Surely not. I think he got home, not out, thankfully. He's 36 off 126. He's doing his job for sure. He's hanging in there. You know, maybe needs to start. I mean, you know what? No, he can stay out there, do his job. We'll be the main scorer of this partnership. That's fine with us. We can go on the counter attack. He can be the anchor role, as that's a beautiful square drive. Just hitting it late and running it through that vacant point area. But yeah, I mean, like I was saying, whenever league season starts, I mean, there's so much stuff to do with league. Like every week I've got, you know, there's stuff going on, a lot of games. So, you know, I don't really keep up to date with a lot of the cricket stuff going on, but there's some big stuff coming up. I mean, obviously the Ashes in England pretty soon, in a couple of months. Well, a few months, but then I keep gonna say Ashes Cricket 19, but it's Cricket 19 is gonna be coming out in just over a month's time, which is ridiculous. I'm very excited, even though it's not full-on cricket season. Is right here. We try to take him downtown. Poor old silly mid off there just gets a little bit of a whack, but you know, put a little bit of fear into the opponents. Always good. Has another nice shot there, just picking up a couple. But yeah, there's some good stuff going on. I'm so excited for Cricket 19. I expect big. Honestly, I'm a lot of times with you know, cricket games and also league games. And that's a nice cut shot for 4. Is this Colin Munro from New Zealand? I don't know why he's over in county cricket, but good on him, I guess. More of a shorter form player. Not the greatest of bowlers, but regardless, what was I going to say? Yeah, with cricket and rugby league, I'm always like, I'm not hesitant that the game will be good, but I never really hold it to probably as high as standards as a lot of other games, you know? Because generally I just like the games because they're the sports I play, so I'm going to like it anyway. And even if there's little issues and they haven't really, you know, improved one thing or the other, right? That was a bit of a risky run, but we got there, thankfully. But even if they haven't improved something that much and this and that, like, I'm never like that critical, really, because I still enjoy the games. Oh, what is that? That could have easily bowled us, dude. If he bowled that on the stumps, we were up shit creek. But I don't know, for this game, I've got my expectations very, very high, I've got to be honest. And usually, I mean, don't get me wrong, it usually leads to disappointment because it's never going to be perfect, but I just feel like this game, I think Ashes cricket was a really good jump up from Don Bradman, from Don Bradman 17. So, you know, a lot of things it was, but the thing with this game, it wasn't like enormously different, or a lot of the, you know, career mode wasn't improved. It was just a lot of the little things I think are better in this game. Graphically, it's obviously far better, but a lot of little things I think improved a lot. But for next game, I'm really expecting some big improvement. It's obviously you know, there's been some, you know, some teasers and stuff like that. That's the only real info we've got. But like the scenario mode, they've talked a lot about the AI being a lot better. They've talked about career mode being more of a story based thing. So, you know, they're talking about some big elements of the game. As unfortunately, Chris Wokes there, just getting on through pretty quickly. It's just a little late on it and just takes the inside edge. So another good start just comes undone with a decent delivery. It was quick. It was quick, dude. When I've got the speed modifier up, you can, when someone bowls like 140 Ks or even quicker, it is absolute lightning. It's real quick. There's been a couple of times where someone has bowled, like, it's usually Chris Wokes, because Wokes is very quick in this game, but if he gets one to like 150, it is absolutely lightning. So you can edge them very, very easily. It's always dangerous, but yeah, you know, they've talked a lot about some big elements being improved, which I think is excellent, obviously. So, you know, that's a good thing. I think, you know, there's obviously little things they can improve as we go off the mark with a 6. Still fuming after getting out for 40 from Wokes, and he bangs it in short, trying to rough us up early, but we just swiveled nicely and just put it away. So, you know, we're in a bit of a dire spot. Well, I actually don't know. I wasn't really looking at the scores. I just sort of said that. Oh no, the target is 215, so we're actually in a very good spot. 2 for 76 though. It's the end of the day, obviously. Shadow's starting to encroach, so you know it's a little bit of a tricky spot, and we've decided to go on a little bit of a counter attack here. You know, just trying to survive till the end of the day. Can easily get a wicket, but you know, get a quick 20-30 runs maybe. You know, put some pressure back on the bowlers, and because they're going to be trying something, they're going to be pitching it up, they're going to be bowling it short. They're just going to be pushing hard for a wicket. So there's definitely some scoring opportunities at the end of a day's play. And, you know, they don't have many runs to work with. So if we can put a little bit of pressure on, then the field will spread. And then some easy 2s, easy 3s. So, you know, a little bit of mind games going into this one. But yeah, going back to Cricket 19, I'm very excited. I think there's going to be some good stuff, as that is just a beautifully played cover drive. A little bit straighter than cover drive, through extra cover really. Not a big gap. He is straighter already, so it was a beautiful shot. It wasn't a great ball, it was a full toss, so, you know, not great bowling from Wokes that time. But, yeah, I'm keen. I'm keen to see some info. Well, not info, but some gameplay, really. Yeah, that's always a good thing about big end games, is that they release info and they announce the game very close to the actual game's release. So, you know, it's you don't have to wait like other games. I mean, a game I've been dying for years now is Borderlands 3, and you know, we got a little sneak peek like ages ago. Like they announced that they were making it, but you get nothing for months and months and months, and then finally they properly announced Borderlands 3. But again, like, I don't know how long. You don't know how long it's gonna be, and you know, big games like that, you're waiting like months on end, and sometimes like even like a year for it to actually release. You just get like like, I don't know, like E3 or something like that. They announce a a sequel or a new game, and then it's like to be released next year summer, and it's like, oh, okay, got my hopes up, but it's gonna be a year away. You know, this is a bit of a bummer. So I do like the way Big N does it. I think you know, it's been a little bit of a slow trickle with info. I'm a bit surprised at how little like info they've been giving us about Cricket 19, honestly, since it was announced. I thought at least they would give us like some screenshots and stuff. Obviously we got a fair few like straight away, but you know, just to tie us over, like I love seeing like screenshots and stuff like that. You can just you can try to analyze them, and you know, you can make up all sorts of shit really. But yeah, I was a bit surprised that they didn't release a bit more of that sort of stuff, because it's not like it gives anything away. It's not like spoilers or anything like that. So yeah, I don't know. I don't really know. I feel like there was something they were waiting for. I know like the England squad got announced for the World Cup and other stuff like that. I don't know if that's exactly what they were waiting for, but it probably, I mean, it would sort of make sense, because it's this time it's in England, so you know, the England Twitter handle is like announcing all the stuff first, so they probably wanted to get their full team announced, and then Big N could like show screenshots of the actual squad. You know, they didn't want to show like a player that's not actually playing, which would make sense. That's probably a big reason for it, honestly, which it does make sense. It's a little bit annoying, but you know, it does make sense at the end of the day. So batting nicely, 43 off 28. I feel like I'm not playing that loose. The timing is just unreal. Not that loose, and then I just come down the track to a leg side rubbish delivery. Thankfully, we got back. I don't know. It was that wide that we were able to get back in the crease, and yeah, nice stuff. Thankfully, it's 47 now, batting nicely. Hughes is on 60, so yeah, it's looking pretty comfortable here. We need like under 100. We still got plenty of wickets in hand, so not any real danger, as this one is hit very fine. Good lord, that could be a run out. That's he's given him. Unfortunate. You know, a little bit eyes on the 50 maybe. Wasn't really aware of the field, even though the fielder was there like the previous delivery. I just sort of, it just seemed weird that there was someone that short of fine leg. I was just like, yeah, we'll just hit it here, easy single. And then in trouble is right here. What a delivery. And I'm gone for 49. Oh, look at this one rip. I don't know how it misses stumps. I'm you know, I'm always disappointed to get out, but I've got out to a couple of absolute just gem of deliveries. I think, I don't know how I missed it though. Like, I came down the track. I don't know why he played it. That's another another thing that's weird. I don't know why he played a defensive shot. I didn't do a defensive shot. Like, I played like a normal ground stroke, I think. So I don't know why sometimes they do that, but I think it went under our bat and then it ripped past the stumps. We do win, but yeah, disappointing that we couldn't be there at the end. Tom Taylor, man of the match. Mellor was probably a little unlucky. Slater, I don't know how Slater didn't get man of the match, but regardless, hopefully you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next one.